What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Back with the boxing clinic one time for the one time. And Gervonta Davis, straight ice, Liam Walsh in the third round. Liam Walsh was trying to, control the distance. And like I told you guys, he had a good jab. And I think it made Tank think twice, about rushing in. And, Liam Walsh's footwork was better than I thought it was. I knew it was pretty decent, and he was controlling the pace, and he just could never really, hit Tank with anything that, was serious enough to keep Tank off of him. But he was controlling distance, until he got knocked down and then knocked out, he was, Tank was reaching a lot, and I was like, oh boy, I thought, Liam Walsh is a good body puncher as well with a good jab. I thought, with some opportunity for Liam Walsh to score, and really gain Tank's respect. But I don't know if he was gun shy or excuse me, if he felt Tank's power and knew that, if he missed, he would have to pay the piper. And I think that's what it was. It was some definitely times when Tank was reaching to the stomach with the jab and fell short with some punches, trying to jump in because he's the shorter, stockier fighter. And Welsh was clearly the longer athlete in there tonight. And Tank really could never early cut the distance off because Liam Walsh's footwork was pretty solid. He was good enough for using the ring, but eventually, a fighter's going to catch up to you. You can't move forever, and especially with a lot of movement. Usually, you have to be stationary at some point in the fight and hold your ground. And when Liam Walsh kind of was stationary, excuse me, when he was stationary, Gervonta Davis scored with some big hooks. Hook. He finally went down. He was very hurt. And I know a lot of fans was, when I was watching, a lot of fans, I was reading the threads, they were disappointed that the fight was stopped after the knockdown. And, Tank landed like one or two good punches, and Liam Walsh, he didn't really react. But, the ref stopped it to save Liam Walsh. I think he could have continued, but I don't know how much longer that he would have continued. I think the results would have been knockout, however you would have sliced the cake. I know Liam Walsh put a lot of work in there, so I definitely would like to see him get a better opportunity. But at the end of the day, I say it all the time, that fighter should have took a knee. He definitely should have took a knee. And, it's going to be hard to see Liam Walsh if he comes back from that. Back on the world title scene, he's going to have to build his way back up if possible. But for Tank, see where he goes from here. Can he still make 130 comfortably? I think he still can for a few more fights, probably a year or two. Or is he going to move up to 135? I know Lomachenko's taking fighting Salido late this summer. He chose to fight him. I guess the promoter made that choice for him because it was a smart choice. Definitely was a smart choice to take on Salido. Don't let them. My whole point, people got mad at me about that, but my whole point was, don't let them, the decabs, dumbass casual fans, shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation, go back and say, oh, you lost to Salido, you can't be this, you can't be that. Go back and right their wrong and then move forward. I don't think Tank's going to fight him. Tevin Farmer's out for the year. I'll be interested to see where Tank goes from here next. I don't have any names off the top. Maybe Javier Fortuna. Maybe that's a little bit too dangerous. He's still at 130. That Miguel Burka guy, he has a title. So we'll see where Tank goes from here, but we gone.